Hi, I'm JShmoo.
I'm DShmoo.
We are Shmoo's Play.
And today we're continuing our post-game lore and secret seeking activities in Blueprints.
Yeah, and when we say post-game, all that means is that we've gotten...
We found room 46.
Yeah, there's a lot more game after that, apparently.
And you know, we've discovered something new pretty much every time we've played now, but we're hitting the point where it may actually soon have... We may soon have run out of things to try, but we're
I don't think
nonetheless.
that's gonna happen, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. We still have some sigils to solve, which means we have sanctum keys to find. There's a red door. There's another door.
And
We want to I really want to focus on trying to power up the rooms.
Yeah, we never powered up the furnace. We never powered up the laundry room. But,
correct. There's the castle.
I have the feeling that that's probably more like just like lowers the cost or something.
I want to try it. We want to get north of the closed exhibit.
Sorry, I was just peeking over there because I saw bushes. I'm still convinced there was a clue at some point about an oak tree and holly bushes, and I have no idea.
I don't remember where that came from, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's one of those things. The game has so much lore and so many like letters and stuff that we do that it just runs together. Like I don't remember where we saw things. So we actually think we made progress on the book cipher because we made it to the station last time, and we discovered that if you follow all the clues from the A New Clue book through the stations, that you end up with 6 numbers. And there's also in the same book that XYZ ABC cipher clue, which kind of says to us maybe those numbers are the XYZ ABC.
Yeah, I was originally thinking it was a cipher like the alphabet was shifted.
Right.
I'm always so disoriented when we come through the parlor through that door.
Yeah, it's the door's on the wrong side. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. So white is false. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the black box. So every statement with the word black is false.
Would make that false as well.
See, like this is a
it's a contradiction.
It's a contradiction, but logically, so if the white box is false, it doesn't automatically mean every statement with the word black is true.
Right.
It means not every statement
Correct.
with the word black is false.
Right, so it doesn't tell us
so
much at all.
some statements with the word
so that one, so
false.
white is definitely a false box.
Oh wait, but therein lies the contradiction. This has the word black in it. It itself is a contradiction, so white must be false, right?
That's what I just said.
Right, but only on the but if this one also has the word black in it, if this were also false, then that would be true. So this has to be true.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah. So the gems are. This has to be true. The gems are in the black box.
What does the black one say?
The gems
That
are
would
in
make
the
that one
black.
true. Wait.
What?
Oh yeah, no, we're just kidding. I was confused.
Scared me.
I got scared too. I got scared for a second. Okay.
Yeah, those get trickier and trickier. They absolutely do.
It starts to hurt my brain a little bit. Oh, classroom. Interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go back to the classrooms again now that I know more what we're looking for.
Yeah.
And see if there are more hints to the realms.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Let's get our library.
Do we need it, or just want to? Oh yeah,
We have to.
might as well look.
We have to order a new clue.
We want to look at a new clue again.
Yeah.
Because we need the.
Because now that we think we have the correct values for the
I'm not
book cipher.
convinced that we do, but like we can try it.
Yeah.
Because I think the word we got in the other book was the word "to" or something.
It was
Yes. It's really
The
not.
one book we had access to yesterday was So this is a rare daytime stream for us. This is a little weird. It's strange playing this game not half asleep.
I'm kind of awake. It's like strange.
I know, right? Like what?
Observatory sounds good.
What even is this? I'm doing it so we can get bonuses early in the day. Like we're almost always gonna get the flowers bonus at this point, right?
I don't really know.
Because like we just have so many stars.
Because that gets you like, because it encompasses the most stars.
This is Clavis the key. Yes. Okay. And this one.
I don't know what that is.
The sail. Oh.
Nice. Cool. Alright, I like that.
Alright.
So our last run, if you watched it, it will be up on YouTube shortly. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's already up. We just by like the items and blessings and everything we had, we ended up with like we left 250 coins or something, like 19
17
keys.
It was so bad.
And like 22 gems behind. It was a little sad. So I have found out.
Oh, we can power the garage.
Yeah. So because I asked someone, I was like, save me from myself. Does powering the garage do anything? It doesn't. It just opens the door.
So it just automatically opens the door without doing the circuit breaker.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything extra.
Oh, well, now we've seen it for ourselves.
Yep, now we know.
Now we know.
But this room should conduct energy or no? No, because it doesn't have another door.
It only goes where there are doors.
Wah.
All right. Well, I got all excited about that. You could have spoiled me on that like a minute sooner.
I tried to. You just go on. It didn't matter because I hesitated because there was no other room. Like we couldn't have made a better choice at that point.
Yeah, I agree. That was probably the right choice.
So we figured out obviously that the long time ago the painting pairs are significant as the chess pieces, and I'm still wondering if the vases and the hats are significant at all, if they're just set dressing.
Oh, now we get a freezer.
Oh yeah.
No thanks game.
Oh my gosh, a freezer after that when we had a million of everything would have been incredible.
That would have been phenomenal. So here's our lunchbox. That'll give us some energy when we reach rank 5.
I forget, why did we get a lunchbox? It was
one of the gift shop things that we got. Okay. And here we'll do the break room close to the entrance.
Yeah, I like that.
So we know it's easy to get back to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, coin. Okay. And let's do this quick math puzzle. +3. Plus half of 18?
A third of 18?
A third of 18? Maybe? Yeah.
Yep.
1/3 times 9, that would be 3. We're getting fractions. Oh my gosh.
We're getting fancy.
So this is
5 times 3.
Yeah. Secret garden key.
Secret garden key, that's good. That secret garden gets us 2 antechamber doors. But at this point, I don't think we're even really worried about the antechamber. We're just trying to find stuff.
I feel like there's more to do with the crown. There's must be something we can do with the crown.
There must be some way, because we were thinking we could replace the crown in the throne room.
But then there was no interaction there when we tried it.
No, I feel like that's got to be it, right? Something that we don't know yet.
It's beats the heck out of me, honestly.
Did you just ignore something that was beeping in there?
Yeah, probably a single coin. I'm not that. Everything's half price today too.
Nice. Might as well. Cool.
What else are we gonna spend these on? Okay, so we cleaned out the commissary.
We could get a showroom or something. You never know. So we discovered something cool, and we did go back and watch our video. I don't know how we missed it, but we had the electromagnet in our last last day we did. I mean, it was like a 2.5-hour run on one day, I think, or whatever.
Yeah, we spent 2 hours and 11 minutes or something like that on a single day.
So we had we crafted the electromagnet in the workshop, and that makes you more likely. Oh yeah, we have it in the code check.
Yeah.
I don't think we need it.
Maybe later.
Yeah. So one funny thing that did was so when you enter a room, it automatically makes you more likely to find keys and coins, but then it automatically sucks them up for you, so you don't get them.
Anything that's exposed, if it's in a lock or even after you open the locker, right?
Yeah.
Or if it's in a chest or whatever.
Yeah, which I thought was a little silly, but yeah. So, but anyway, the one thing was cool is that we made the locksmith. And then when we entered the locksmith, it just stole all the keys. All the keys from the wall just zoomed to us.
Yeah, and we didn't even notice it while we were doing it. We just noticed it
I didn't notice.
Why do we suddenly have 30 keys? What the heck is going on?
Yeah, I'm frequently writing in my book or looking in my notebook.
And I'm trying.
Or not looking at the screen too closely because I do get a little dizzy. So I wasn't looking, and so we missed it. But it's actually kind of cool.
And believe it or not, I'm actually trying to go fast. I'm actually trying to build stuff pretty fast because I want us to
just discover as much
as possible. Yeah, because I would rather get through many days discovering a lot of things than to rabbit hole on a single random thing. And I know that's weird because we do tend to rabbit hole on a single random thing. But
because the more drafts you do, the more opportunities you have to find stuff.
Right. So This'll conduct. Let's do this. Okay. Something's beeping. Coin.
Coin, thanks a lot, sir.
Okay, we have the key card, so we're going to set security level to high. Okay. And we're going to go back, return to the security menu. We're going to log into the network. Did you want to like try and so one thing that we were talking about offline is that function of the office that we forgot is you can order specific items into the commissary, and we haven't really been taking advantage of that. So did you want to do that?
No, do that because we might get the office later, and I actually don't have anything that I want right now.
Yeah, I mean, although sometimes there's a weird new item we've never seen before, like when we got the wrench.
Yeah, that's true.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess the only thing I would say is we get the office to see if there's anything interesting that we can get. Security door.
Yeah, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways.
Yeah, sounds good. I like the ones where you get like keys or not keys. I was thinking. Yeah, no, keys are good. Or
I like when
stars.
I like when you get your allowance bumped every time you do something.
Allowance and stars.
That's always nice.
Are the good ones.
So we have 2 chances for a furnace here.
What are the dots on top? Is that the rarity?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. The dark room is conductive, right, or no?
I don't actually know. I don't think so, actually.
I mean, if it were, it probably
would. Oh, no, it is. It is. See,
okay.
There's the...
So that means it's not going to flicker off now?
I don't know. Nope, it flickered off. But it's still conducting.
That's cool.
Let's just keep pressing up for now.
But we don't know. We don't have a thingy dough, do we? But now we wasted that conduction. Okay, cool.
I mean, I'd rather be guaranteed the room. Like, the resources in this room are great, and because we haven't crafted that many rooms yet, we know where the fruit's going to be spread.
Okay.
And also, because we spread the fruit, there will be an extra course in the dinner, I think, still. Right? Because of the shrine gift we have.
Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, it was funny. Last time we did, like, last time we didn't spread anything, I don't think.
We spread lockers. We opened every locker in the locker room.
We didn't end up with the dining room.
And we did the secret garden again.
Yeah, but we didn't spread. We didn't.
I'm not going to bother with the other door for now.
We didn't take advantage of it. But time before that, we had like the whole dining room table was full. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
What are we trying to do?
I wonder actually if the locksmith sells a sanctum key if you craft it on the last echelon. Maybe that's what the clue is telling us.
Oh, maybe. So let's wait. So there's a clue for a sanctum key that says major if on a high rank. So we were thinking like the music room refers to minor and major keys. But wait, was that key right next to you on there? No.
This is the...
Yeah. So we were wondering if... So we thought the music room, if crafted a high rank, would give it to, which it didn't.
We could redraw up to 4 times.
Okay. I don't know what you're going for, but sure.
But I don't. There's.
I wanted to figure out
there's
a lot in the clock tower.
The clock tower definitely has a sanctum key.
Oh look, the clock tower's on. Is this the same time that's on it?
No, that is not.
1:30.
No. That is not.
Maybe we should go there at 1:30.
We could try that too.
You sure it's not the same time? Anyway.
No. I'm just gonna...
You should just have a run where we just sit in there. Are you going to try to get like a locksmith and test our theory?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try.
Okay. If not, we have more chances. Like, we have 3 more rooms to craft up there.
Oof.
Does the planetarium give you anything other than if you call it a day in there?
As far as I know.
I don't remember anything.
A major key when crafted at a high enough rank. But the only room that actually says major key on it is the music room. So the conservatory or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just craft the planetarium because we never do, or do you want to craft the kitchen?
Let's do the planetarium. I don't need food right now.
I think I clicked on the right thing.
Oh, we got our experiment. I'm just curious. I think we might have gotten something when we first crafted. There might have been
we didn't craft any hallways, so our experiment did nothing. But.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's a key for every 2 hallways.
What's on the front seat? Is something on the seat? We probably read it before, but let me look at it. Oh, these are the star schedules. Okay. New constellation spotted at 50. Is it at 50 stars or 50 nights?
50 stars. So there's a new constellation at 50. That's
cool.
Interesting.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So what's our goal here? Want to try to get a locksmith at the top?
Yeah. Let's try and get a locksmith right at the top.
Okay. In that case, we should...
Oof. And we have no rerolls. We either dead end or we...
I think we get dead end.
Yeah.
We have a lot of other... Well, not really. On the west side, we're a little...
You know what?
And it really doesn't matter. We start another day, and then we get more chances to roll new rooms.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Like, we've really tended
That
toward...
was only 3.
Yeah, we're still beeping.
There's another item. Oh, coins.
We've tended really toward trying to maximize each day.
And you know what? That's not really necessary.
Yeah, it's...
I'm convinced the mole is a clue.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. But I am convinced that... Is this her ladyship? I think this is her ladyship's photo.
The one that they wanted darker or something?
Blown up. But I'm wondering where... Oh, that's interesting. Maybe it being blown up is for a reason. But here's a bowler hat. You want to write that down?
No, because I haven't written the rest of it. Maybe I will at some point, but...
Here's the t-shirt we bought.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's a cute thing.
But, like, we still haven't found the key to her ladyship's diary. And that bugs me because... Like, we have 2 rooms connected to her ladyship's... 3 rooms connected to her ladyship in general. We have her room, the boudoir, and this walk-in closet. They're all connected.
I know.
And maybe you have to craft them all together, touching each other or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just like...
Maybe we're going to find it.
Maybe.
I would like... Oh, that cuts us off again. It really doesn't matter. Let's do it.
I mean, all of them cut us off. The solarium's good because it just gives us rarer
Yeah,
blueprints.
which is kind of what I want.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to get like as rare...
We don't need any of the lore in this room.
You can dig. Do we have a shovel or no?
Yeah, we do. I didn't see the dig spot. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome. Yeah, at this point, like, I really want rare floor plans. Like, I just want to try to craft anything we haven't crafted before or anything we haven't, like, you know, seen 100 times before that we might be able to get some lore from or something like that.
And I'm not particularly concerned with filling in the lower ranks at the moment. Like, we could do... Ooh, broken lever. Like, we could do that later.
Yeah, or we could just not.
Or we could just not fill it in.
Was there something underground we still wanted to look at?
I don't think so. I don't think there's anything left underground that we don't know what it is.
I think we want to try to get the tomb, though, right?
Yeah, we want to roll the tomb and a light source in the same day.
Okay.
Let's do this because it has 4 doors.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We have like a decent amount of keys, so...
Okay, which way?
Maybe west? Because that's the way that we have no options.
See, this is the only room that says anything about a major key.
Yeah. We keep getting a prism key, which is very annoying. I wonder if the key you get depends on where you craft it, or if it's...
I feel like we've seen...
random.
1 second. We're in a blue room, so the prism key won't work. I feel like we've seen... I don't love any of this. Sure.
It's often an item in here, though.
Item.
A coin, thank you very much.
Showroom.
We don't really have money, but sure.
I mean, I'm not crafting the weight room.
The weight room's the one that takes half, right?
Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plan. This also rotates. Like, we haven't... Oh! I like that a lot.
That's cool. Might as well get it. We have the money.
So we bought the chronograph before. Have we bought this before?
I don't... Maybe? I like the moon pendant.
We bought the emerald bracelet before and the chronograph. I know. Those are the
The
2 I
emerald
know.
bracelet seems like a really good one.
Yeah, that is a really great one.
Prism key might draw a
Locksmith?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
We don't have the thingy. Oh, you want to see if you get a sanctum key? Yeah, we weren't trying to steal. We were just trying to do a sanctum key. That would be interesting.
I mean, I feel like nope.
Oh,
I feel like we bought a special key at this rank before.
Possibly, I'm not sure, but you may be right.
So we've locked ourselves out of the antechamber at this point. I don't really care about.
Vestibule.
Oh no, the vestibule, right?
If we wanted to, we could go through the vestibule.
But we'd have to unlock the southern door.
Yeah, I don't remember which one that is. I could look it up.
These are, no matter which thing you do, it's all the same, right? Yeah, okay.
I mean, we don't need the antechamber.
Do you remember what any of these were?
No, but I think it's random.
Like, I'm gonna do one.
I think it's random because I feel like last time we were here, we opened a locker with some lore in it, and it was one of the end lockers, and I felt sure that we'd opened it before. If not lore, then a hint.
Oh, running shoes.
Yes, there's not usually running shoes in there.
Okay, last one.
Nada.
Womp womp. We still have the denoted inverse clue over here. Okay, so might as well do this. Oh, hallway.
What color? Oh, that's good.
Foyer first.
Okay, just eating up all our gemmy gems.
So they said major key at a high enough rank.
Yeah, this guy, that's the thing, this guy's name
This is major key.
Yeah. A high enough rank, will that give us a sanctum key?
That's another question, right?
Because he's also major. Yeah, I mean, he's also major key.
Yeah.
So.
And we still haven't figured out what her name is supposed to mean.
Yeah, we figured out what her name is. Jariana. Alright, well, I don't think that's it. So another thing is we could try to craft the foyer high up.
Could vault because we have the showroom today.
Just take the monies.
Yeah, take the money and run.
Okay.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Nice.
Sometimes for you have to pick up the money.
Coupon book. You got spoiled one day with the electromagnet.
I know.
What do the letters in here say?
These are the passports in here?
No, I was thinking, yes, they are. I was seeing the letters on the desk.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
The letters on the desk were not
Absolutely
readable.
Nothing. So it's today, December 19th. You know, it'd be cool if the place were decorated for Christmas.
That would be cute.
I honestly wouldn't put it past this game because this game has some
To have like a Christmas secret.
This game has some cool stuff in it.
We don't need this at all because we have all of them. So just do this
We
one.
have all floor plans?
Yes. We have all the drafting room floor plans.
All the gettable ones.
Oh, right. All the ones you can get from that room. At least.
Let's look at the cat thing again. There's not much to it.
No,
That's
actually.
castle.
No,
That's
that's castle is the left. The T is on the bottom. Okay.
That's why I said, remember yesterday I said I think the cat
The cat is important, yes. I see it now.
Find it. DShmoo never listens to me.
That's
He's
not
a
true.
doubting DShmoo.
I said I don't know. I said I don't know.
I
said I don't know. I was withholding judgment, but now that I've seen how those other clues fit into the castle puzzle, it was an epiphany.
Approval.
It was an epiphany.
So if that is the first part of castle, then T is the bottom of the next one, which makes it IDI00T. Idiot.
Let's...
Unless something's wrong. Or we have to translate it from the Iranian, because... Like, it doesn't quite work. Something's not 100.
Yeah, but let's...
But we're catching...
Well, like we can talk about, like, where we got different clues, right? So, like, the word castle is all one clue. right?
Mm-hmm.
The corners are all one clue. The 1/100.
With these highlighters right next to you, bro.
Yeah, I know. Like, and
cat was one clue.
And cat was one clue. And I don't remember where we got the D.
From a passport.
Oh, ID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote that down.
Yeah. So.
Okay. I thought I wanted to look back at it after we saw yesterday because it was like I drew it, but it wasn't as it didn't. Looking at the real picture, it was very linear.
Oyster. I don't have gems.
Wah.
Whatever. Mailroom. At least we'll get a package. Like next day.
What did we want to look at in here?
There was something.
There's something we wanted to look at with this. We want to look at. Oh, we have a magnifying glass.
Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail?
Denny. Wait. Please go back.
Sorry.
Addressed to Denny Ravain to the sender as he no longer employed with our staff. Maybe that's him. Let me write this down.
So, Danny Ravain. He's the.
I never know how much of this.
Is he the chauffeur?
I think.
Yeah, because we know that the chauffeur disappeared for long stretches and wasn't available, much to Mrs. Babbage's annoyance. And we found the note in the car saying he was going to deliver something secretly, and it's our suspicion that that's actually.
You were actually just saying this offline that you were saying that you thought what the chauffeur had stolen was likely
the seven or the 7 red letters that incriminated the Baron in hiding his daughter. Oh, here you go.
And Kirk Darren is a
pseudonym. The head of security was a pseudonym. Christoph was the chauffeur.
Down.
Right.
But then they just said Danny Ravain.
Was he the original gardener?
And Babbage is Randolph's boss.
Yes.
So what does that mean? Who is Randolph?
He's the lab technician, but Kirk Darren, head of security, is a pseudonym. So he was false.
Why would Miss Babbage be in charge of the lab?
She's in charge of the house.
In charge of everything. I don't see like a laboratory guy.
And we were also speculating that Hartley and the Baron maybe had a more personal relationship than just master and valet, possibly, which is, lends itself to the reasoning behind why he would send him away when we, Simon, are becoming the new master, and letting him retire with with money and a house.
Yeah. Well, what it is like I started watching other people play that. Like, as long as they haven't gotten to room, I'm writing all this down. Hang on. As long as they haven't gotten to room 46, I feel kind of safe watching other people play. Because
we can see if they're somewhere we haven't been yet, or what?
Like, basically, I feel like there's not much anybody's gonna find.
Well, but that's just last time. Just last time we found the safe house in the station, and if you had opened up a stream of somebody playing or a video, and they're like, "Oh, here, look, I ended the game. I paused my game, and now I'm back. I'm in the station." That would have been a spoiler.
No, I was saying if it's their first video, they're not gonna have the station.
Oh, that's true. First video, they're definitely not.
That's what I'm saying. Christoph is the chauffeur. So I was looking at the letters, and I remembered reading it out loud, and like kind of processing it, but not fully, where he says something like, "Oh, I can finally speak to you when you can't tell me what to say," or something. And I'm not saying it right, but basically "Oh, I can finally say what I couldn't say before," in other words.
And this is the locations of the drafting strategy books.
Who is Kimberly Thompson? Was she on that list?
Another fellow technician.
Okay. In case they become important, I'm writing down all these names.
So we must have gotten these 2 extra letters delivered after we... This is as far as we read last time.
Yeah.
So 2 more letters must have arrived. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right. So...
Wait, what is that letter with a red stampy stamp on it?
Where are we looking?
On the top.
That's from our father, Daniel.
Okay. What is that? Stamping? Could you look at the stamp somehow? Okay, it doesn't really tell me anything.
That's weird. It looks different. Hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't look like. Huh.
Huh?
It just stood out to me because it's like very red.
Why does that look so different?
That's weird.
That's super weird.
Is SKR 6789? You think that means anything?
I don't know. I'm taking a screenshot of that.
It just stood out to me because it was like so bright red. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Can you look at any of the other ones?
One moment. Let me just quickly get that screenshot into trusty dusty paint.
I'm honestly like, because I've just been like, the joke now is that
everything's a clue.
Oh, the joke now is like, okay, you've found room 46, you've completed the tutorial, like, and I've seen people say they have like hundreds of pages of notes and like hundreds of hours of gameplay. So I wanted to see if any other stamps were significant.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if they would be. On
no, but those
others.
like you can't even see them. Oh, that still says SKR, so that maybe SKR is not. What is? Look at that one. No, that looks the same.
Vera.
So Randolph.
Riding a turtle.
Yeah.
So that was one of our clues about the sigil.
Yeah. Oh, there's more sigil clues.
Yeah, hold on. Arch Aries. Thunder. These are sigil clues.
Oh, holy crap. I'm glad that suddenly that stamp was like, I'm bright red, please look at me. I need more paper.
In commemoration of the opening of 5th Zone Power Plant of the Contessa.
Okay, so Arch Aries. Once I saw the classroom and stuff, like I had, or the sigil thing, I had a feeling that we were gonna have to like figure it out. Like find a history book that says, okay, so Arch
Aries is like thunder and lightning.
Thunder.
And a power plant. Okay. See, I can't see the
and their
stamp on that one.
symbol is like the mountainous thing.
Yeah. Vera, we already got. It's the turtles.
Yeah.
What are we?
Huh. Morajai has boats. We got Morajai already?
No, we don't.
Okay, Morajai.
The White Sea of Yor, and it's the rainbow symbol.
Rainbow. And with boats?
Yeah.
Sea of YOR?
Yeah.
I need weather.
I didn't see weather.
Atari.
Araja.
Okay. Which is the hourglass symbol of her ladyship's diary.
The Eastern Rain. Atari's Yena.
Oh, that's like at whatever. Atari's. That's the person who's on it.
Yeah. Reuven Nevru.
You're gonna have to spell that for me. I can't really see it.
Rewven Nevrew.
Rewven
Yes.
It's like it's not like opposite.
And it's rainy.
Rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see anything else that.
Ven is old. Nev is new.
Okay.
It's not Hugh. It's definitely Rue.
Wait 1 second. It is. Oh, maybe it is HEW. It may be HEW. Hugh Ven Nev Hugh. Sorry.
Which would make it house, new house.
New house, old house.
House, new, old house. Okay.
Okay. Next one.
That we did, right?
Nuance. Blimps.
Does that mean they're flag? We know they're flag colors, right?
Maybe.
Glimpse. Okay. Nuance.
No envelope on this one.
I don't know.
This is another one here.
I don't have down what symbol is nuance.
Nuance is like one of those small island nations. It may belong to one of the other ones.
Oh, okay. belongs to number 4, I think. All right.
Number 4 by our numbering system that no one who's watching can see. Yes.
No, I think it was numbered.
No, I numbered it.
Oh well.
You complained about the numbers for like a good 2 or 3 minutes straight.
Yeah, I want to complain again because you just threw me off again.
All right. Cool. That was very informative, actually. And we have the colors too from the classroom. You should be able to go back and get those.
Have the colors on it. Like the nuance thing was green. Raja we know is purple because the ladyship's room is like completely purple.
Right.
I do have the colors somewhere though.
If we have like the transportation, so there's 4 things. There's the moats, the transportation, the colors, and the weather. If you have 3 of them, you could brute force the 4th, right? Mm-hmm. So there's always that.
Yes. So Archeris is yellow. We don't have all the flags. I have Archeris is yellow. I have whatever has the V is orange.
Copy that to your sigils page, though, like rather than having to jump back and forth. That's what I'm suggesting. I know.
We're trying to just figure out what it.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks a lot. You shouldn't lose the page.
You're welcome.
Stupid. Alright, the one that looks like a V is a color orange.
Storeroom or boudoir?
I don't think it matters. I'm kind of done with this guy.
Yeah, I kind of want to just do a workshop and see if we can craft a new item.
And then do what with it though? Like, we have that.
No, just like to finish out the list of having crafted everything.
Do we have that much stuff?
I mean, we have enough.
Actually, we'll keep 2 items. So.
Yeah, and if the battery, we can actually go back and buy another thing too.
There wasn't anything to buy, was there?
In the showroom? Yeah, we could get the silver spoon.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do with it?
I think they're just like a trophy you get for buying everything in the showroom eventually. Like getting all the trophies is part of the thing also eventually.
Oh, okay.
Like filling up the trophy room. Let me just go do that. Hopefully we don't get destroyed by the vestibule.
We only have 2 keys.
Yes.
So maybe we shouldn't? Okay.
The odds are pretty good. We would have had to hit a 1 out of 4 twice. There's only a 1 out of 16 chance we get locked. Okay. So silver spoon. We bought the chronograph before. I wonder if you bring the chronograph to the den or the clock tower actually. Let's do that on a different day.
Okay. I'd really like to go back to the clock tower at some point and try to figure that out.
Yeah, 100% with you.
Because I definitely think
there's more to it.
I think there's a stopped clock. There's
a vault key there. We know there's a vault key in there.
There's a poem. There's like a lot going on in that room. And I think we just kind of like read it and like kind of been like, oh,
right.
We didn't really make much of it.
There's like we know from the note in room 46 that our 2 remaining vault keys, one of them is in the clock tower.
Which are sanctum keys?
I'm sorry, did I say vault keys?
One is in the clock tower, one is a major key if drafted
late.
Yeah.
I wonder, well, late could also mean late at night.
Did it say late? Or did it say...
It didn't say high rank, it said late. That's actually...
Did it say late?
Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Let me see if I can find that note.
I'm wondering if the time of day that you craft something has bearing on it.
I don't know. I'm trying to find my note to see like exactly what wording I wrote down.
I think you wrote tastes great even late.
Wait, yeah, major if draft quite late.
So I'm wondering.
Yeah, high rank doesn't mean late necessarily.
Right, we assumed it meant that because like that's just how we've been playing the game. There's no like. Still don't know what the SD is.
Yeah.
Lower the SD. Security door? Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that weird door. There's like a weird door.
Yeah, possibly.
Maybe that gets lowered somehow from within.
Entirely possible. Yeah, there's a coin right here somewhere. There we go. Stop beeping at me. And a banana. We bought out the commissary already. Break room is very likely to have fruit in it.
We're rich.
What do you mean?
We bought out the whole commissary.
That's true. A 4-course meal. Heck yeah. I'm going to eat all this just because I want to eat all this. That's going to be 30. Oh, 60. Because we have the silver. Because we have the silver spoon. These all get doubled.
Doubled silver spoon?
Yeah, the silver spoon doubles all these.
Wow.
I love how ridiculous this is.
That's crazy.
Alright, we're up to 120 steps.
I really don't know what else to do, to be honest.
There isn't really much else to do. I think I want to check out the workshop if we can get it. Oh, wait. We wanted to check out the back wall of the closed exhibit, but I can't rotate this.
We can't get there.
There needs to be an open door, like
above it.
Over here. This would have to be an open door.
Over there? Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Sure.
Well, why don't we just start another day?
Yeah. Like, I think there's like a mechanism back here that does something in this room. That's the last thing we need to do here. And then Kochak. Do we leave our electromagnet or do we trade in something else?
I don't really care. I want to keep our necklace and use it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think we leave it. It's a cool item to have like any old random day.
Yeah. Like any day when we're like short on keys, we're like, hey.
Yeah, it's just good. It's a useful
what's
item.
Beeping?
It's even a useful item just walking around the house. I'll pick it.
This is Pharaoh.
I'm gonna strike this Tuesday.
Dramatic swell. I said that specifically, like evil laugh.
Maniacal laugh.
Yeah, maniacal laugh. Oh, there's more fruit here.
Well, we don't need. What are we doing? Are we doing anything?
I'm just ending the day with 130 steps. Like, no big.
I'm gonna be very well rested tomorrow.
We better be.
It would be cool. I mean, whatever. I guess. I mean, the game is supposed to be challenging, but it would be interesting if, like, if you ended the day with a certain amount of steps, you got something.
You felt particularly refreshed the next day.
Yeah. If you got like a few extra steps, or I don't know, it would be cool. I just think I don't know.
Okay, so we start the day with our allowance and a package from the mailroom. And we're rolling for tomb or... I don't know. We still haven't seen the tunnel.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, the tunnel maybe only shows up on the east side of the house. Does that sound right? Because that's kind of where we... Right?
I don't honestly know.
It's kind of like where we found that tunnel area.
I'm also wondering if maybe the tunnel is just a rare outside room spawn that lets you walk out the other side to something else. Like in this room. Like, this looks like, hey, if there were a tunnel through here to something else behind it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily think that, but, like, maybe. I don't care.
Shelter is fine.
None of these, like, make me thrilled. You can...
Oh. We kept the moon pendant and the silver spoon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That was kind of funny. Like, of all the things we could have kept.
Yep.
It's the 2 expensive things from the
Did
showroom.
you? I wasn't paying any attention. Did you happen to call it a day and break the break room?
I did.
Okay.
We do have the key card.
Oh, you did. We were just on that page. I could
Yes.
have seen for myself.
We do have the key card.
I was hiding behind the microphone. Like, is this?
Oh.
Like, is that anything? I think probably look
Wait.
at that.
Well, there's a crow is in that poem, isn't it?
Thing about the swan and a crow and a fourth.
Yeah.
Maybe it has to do with rooms.
Oops. Yes, I know it's the incorrect password if I just hit enter without typing anything. Thank you, game.
Well, say what I always say. I still have no idea what the radiation is about. What was it? We found out something raises radiation, though. Breaking something?
I don't recall.
It was something that... Or maybe it's... I don't remember. I'm wishing I had kept even more notes.
I feel like that sounds like something we saw. It's like, oh, something radiation level.
I think we saw
like the Randolph is monitoring us via our radiation level.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We saw... Who is Randolph?
Randolph is the lab technician.
Oh, he is. That's right.
Okay, continue the experiment. Oh, good. We can do that.
The stars are good.
Yeah, we can get ourselves to 50.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that. Hopefully, it should be a good one if it's that hard to get. Yeah.
So there's a new constellation at 50.
I'm wondering. I think that painting is going to be significant. I just don't know how just yet. But yeah. If you like this game and you like watching us play it for some reason, follow us on Twitch, subscribe.
Why would anybody enjoy watching us play a game? Jeez.
Give us a thumbs up. People are, and I'm really enjoying the interaction. It's really, really fun. I think we infuriating some people.
Change it up here.
Entertaining some people.
Sure.
I think we might really change it up, and one day I will take the controls.
Yes, and also you get dizzy so fast.
He does not want to give me the controls. So what is that bottom cabinet?
That's the video game cabinet, I think. It's for when they...
Oh, yeah, when they patch it.
Yeah.
It seems weird, though. Like, I know you said this last time. Like, we were like, oh, yeah, they're going to patch it. And then you were saying it, and I was like, no, that's ridiculous. Because I know. This is... I have to find the actual article this is based on, but somebody said that,
the game is complete.
That the game has been complete. No, but, like, they completed the game in 2001, and then have been adding things for 4 years. So I'm like, it just seems weird that there'd be, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is... Unless it's gonna be a whole thing, you know?
Well, I think when you go to the gift shop, like, Dirigiblocks is for sale. Like, it's like Dirigiblocks, like, Home Edition or something. But it says something like, oh, like, when the developers, like, patch it in or something.
Okay, so maybe that is accurate.
Okay. Let's do that.
That sounds good. It works with our...
With our plan.
Works with our map and with our... selves. And with our...
Okay, we're at 44.
Getting over coins. Chests, keys, okay. I also saw somewhere someone said, like, if you don't want a particular thing, you can just hit, you don't have to click it, but, like, then I'm observing and I don't see anything that I wouldn't want.
Yeah.
Do you want to see if there's anything craftable with our necklace or our spoon?
I don't think it's going to show up in the list. That's my theory. Oh. That my theory was immediately wrong.
We don't really have that much to experiment with, but okay. It's just worth looking for a second. I'm not sure.
I wonder if you can, like, because, like, the stuff you craft doesn't show up on the list. Like, you can't, like, recraft the electromagnet with something else. Like, it won't even highlight.
You have to basically put in, like... What do you mean you can't recraft? I don't understand.
Well, like the list of stuff you can craft with does not include stuff you've already crafted. So I don't think you can, like... I don't think there's, like, 2-level crafts. Like,
I'm a little confused.
Where you can craft the electromagnet and then...
Oh, I see what you're
use
saying.
that to craft something else.
No, yeah, I was just thinking, like, the stuff we can buy.
Oof. Alright, well.
We wanted the library. We wanted to find
the new clue cipher.
Yeah.
Ooh, random gem in the library.
That's different. Okay, let me go back to our...
Okay. So this is...
Hang on, don't speak. Don't speak.
I know just what you're saying.
Okay, so this is the purple book, violet book, right?
Yes.
I'm like cross-referencing through different notes. Okay, so the violet book is page B, which would be page 1.
Yes.
Word Y, right? Word Y, which is word 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sundial.
Sundial. Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere. Something about a sundial. All right, I'm gonna.
Where did we see?
But
Where
a
did
sundial.
we see a sundial?
I feel like we saw a
There's
sundial
one outside, right?
so early on.
In the orchard, there's one. Is there not?
Yes. We should go to the orchard.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man. So we have plenty of ways to get around.
All right, let's do this.
I ain't too worried about it. Did we ever solve this?
Nope.
I don't understand what we're supposed to be solving, actually.
Me neither. But nope, we have 2 different entrances to it, I think.
From the entrance hall side.
Yeah.
Like, I don't quite get it.
We still haven't really reasoned out how to work with that room. So that's why I went for it.
Not only that, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be working out.
I don't know why to thank you guys.
I guess we want to open enough mirrors so that we can get through.
Yeah, because it's going to do this. I'm not sure we're going to be back this way.
That's cool. I support it. Okay, so now we got trunks. We hit this one. That opens, and we hit this one, and that opens.
We have to go back around, I think.
Okay, like, do you need all the...
Ooh, and there's lightable candles.
Yeah, or apparently lightable candles.
Maybe possibly lightable.
Did we hit... Like, if you hit it again, does anything happen? I think we figured out no, right?
Right, I don't think so. Like,
What happens if you...
So I think the only thing we can't do here is... Whoa.
What? What was up?
Where am I?
Look up. Look
Why am I?
You're upside down.
Who am I?
Y'all, what is happening? What is this? Oh, it's just a key. Alright, that was lame.
There's other cabinets, though.
Okay, but I got too excited about that. Oh, it's just a wine cellar. We have
Wait a
wine
minute.
cellar. A duplicate copy. Oh, an additional wine cellar? I don't think so.
I mean, I think you... I don't know why you wouldn't. Just it's fine.
Because it's a dead end?
I mean, I guess, but it's still rare. We can always dial down the rarity even more. So can we not get over there?
Oh, we can. This is so weird. Oh, that I definitely want. Hallways I always like. This is where it lets you draft things twice, right?
Yeah. But now that's freaky deaky. Very... This is so weird.
Yep.
I was hoping we found another safe there, but...
Yeah, that'll be...
Wait, okay.
I'm so confused.
Very off-putting.
I'm gonna make a list of places with potentially lightable candles.
Yeah. Mirror room is one. We don't have a shovel yet this run.
Were we just sheltered?
Oh, the aquarium. I forgot about that.
Oh, dope. That's a movie. Alright, whatever. It's not a big deal. We really haven't gotten burned with,
I mean, there's a few runs where we got burned with the fitness room, but, like, not... Like, it hasn't been overly burdensome. Like, I'm not...
Yeah.
Man.
They're all the same angle, so...
Yeah.
It don't matter.
All things being equal, I'd rather do that.
Sledgehammer's a good one to have this time.
And you know what? I'm just gonna do that. Because why the heck not?
I kind of like to always have the magnifying glass.
Yeah, because you never know what you're gonna find.
Yeah, even like past things that we've seen already, I kind of like to check.
I think we do this.
Why? Because it goes
Oh,
up.
no, we
Yeah,
do this.
break goes better.
Come here, let me go finish building up from there real quick. Oh.
We can also smash the trunks in the entrance hall.
Yes. Exactly. The dashing in this game is so bad. Please, developers, fix it. Like, allow me a permadash option. Like, this is not a stealth game. Like, I always want to be moving fast. Okay.
So some of the things we're trying to do also, I found another one. There's like
courtyard.
They were trying to figure out the admin.
What do you
key.
think? Courtyard, guest bedroom, or parlor?
Oh, it's a dead end, right?
Yep.
Might as well do the guest bedroom, no? Or do you want to take the dig spots in the courtyard?
Dig spots might be more lucrative.
We're wasting doors.
And a gem.
Doors.
Yeah. But we could redraft it because we have the Chamber of Mirrors. So.
All right, whatever you want then. You had decided on the courtyard before you.
I was leaning towards the courtyard. I'll be honest.
Wait, we don't even have a shovel.
Oh, that's true. I forgot we don't have a shovel. Hey, look, we have a shovel.
Ta-da! Shovel. Some more stuff. We have fewer than 6 sanctum keys to find now.
Oh, you know, because we built the veranda, so our item finding luck in green rooms is much higher.
Yeah.
So,
Castle clue.
totally
admin
calculated.
Key,
Calculated.
the binary code, or what we thought was binary code. Letters on the
The binary code is the IOO.
Yeah.
So I no longer think that's binary code.
Keys and sigils. 2 more safes/letters. I don't know if there's any more vault boxes. We found the sanctum key in the vault.
Yeah,
the clock tower.
It's just unclear whether or not there's
The
anything
book
else.
cipher, which is now leading us to the bird bath or whatever it was.
Sundial.
Which I want to go find. So.
Yes.
Don't know where the ladyship's diary key is. What I find a little frustrating, and you guys will hear me ask this question sometimes, is like, I'm like, not know if we have enough information. Like, do we have enough information to solve this and we're just being dumb? Or like, do we just not have it? Like, I don't want to spend, you know what I mean, 2/3?
Yeah, 2/3 plus.
Ugh.
Yeah.
2/3 plus
10/3 is 12/3, which is 4.
There you go.
Oh God. Okay.
This is
so
insane.
1/3 times 6, which is 2.
2.
Minus 2. 0. Squared is still 0. Plus 1 is 1.
It gets trickier and trickier.
Yep.
You like actually have to know math to do it. Like it's not difficult, but like if you don't remember like how to work with fractions and stuff. And this one we got a safe, and this is the one that had like, okay, this one had like a tiny safe.
Just to show you, there's nothing further to do there.
This room, you can get.
There's no gem in the tiny safe, so.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's an item.
The only good thing about this room is, not good thing, but you can see the layout of the Great Hall if you want to.
Right.
Ooh. Oh, another break room. That's kind of cool.
See the parlor. I like the solarium, but like unfortunately, like it would dead end us pretty prematurely. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. So this is just saying it's in the black box.
The gems are in the black box. Okay.
The gems are not in this black box. The gems are in the blue box.
Okay, so those cannot be true.
Wait, the gems are in the box. Well, I mean, they could be opposing.
Right.
The gems are not in this box. The gems are in the blue box. So these two agree.
Mm-hmm. And then if blue is false, does that make work?
So yeah.
Yeah, that works. We know the key. You don't have to, like, I feel like when we start trying to check the counter, it's not like that's when we get like our head spinning.
Well, I know, I do it just like check my logic, right? Because the logic should work both ways. See? These were both false. If I checked the other way, I would have caught that.
I'm humbled.
That's just why I do it both ways.
My bad.
It's all right. It happens. But that's why I do it both ways, JShmoo.
Sorry.
That makes me feel totally secure in my answer.
Yeah, yet we still lost it. So we need a book. The 2 books that we need
are the Fixed Stars, which is in the observatory.
Yep. And I think the realm.
Realm and Rune.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we need
the Red Prince,
which we can also get in the nursery if we draft a nursery.
Yeah.
I forgot the lockpick. Whoopsie.
Clock tower. Or just
Yeah, sure.
it burns a thingy.
Whatever.
Okay. So what time is this? The same?
Oh, this is 1:30. It's not 7 o'clock.
It is 1:30.
Why did I think it said 7 o'clock?
I have not a freaking... Because you were looking at the other way. You're just looking at the... You're looking at opposite. That's all.
I was looking at it like this.
Yeah. And you know what? From this angle, it's really hard to tell which one is bigger or smaller.
Yeah.
But if you look at the circles, it becomes obvious.
Yes.
So 1:30. What time is it?
I don't know.
Oh, let's check the clock.
You think I have a clock?
Well, let's go find one. I like the sounds in here, too. It is really satisfying. Like, when there is sound in this game, it's generally satisfying. Okay, what time is it? Do we miss 1 o'clock?
It is 10:40. Wait, no. It's 10:20.
20-ish. Okay.
There's a swan. So,
oh, look, and this has
that's the poem. Yeah.
But look, it has the sigil of what country is that?
Orinda.
Yeah. Wait, let me just write that entire puzzle down.
I could just screenshot it.
But we never look at the screenshots. I'm not a screenshot fan. I like to be able to flip to it and see it. And compare notas. Although I'm running out of spots to say. Okay. Southport. I did really write all this. I did really write this down.
You did.
All right. I think I have enough. I think I actually have enough of it. Wherever it is.
Whoever it is. Whyever it is. Dark are the days coming forth, with like the number 4.
Yeah, FOURTH. Yeah, this is what I have written down.
Should we just wait here until 1:30?
I have Southward Swan, Ashen like sands on shore, Carried by west winds, Rogue like moon of north, eastward I see crow, dark are the days forth.
Have we done this sigil?
The flower sigil?
I don't think we've done this one.
I have this written down. I have clock tower sigil posted. No?
Oh, we should be able to know from the color whose flag that is. Like what the symbol in the middle of this one is.
Well, it's good that we got the realm and rune, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I also have a screenshot.
We have screenshots of all of realm and rune?
Not all of it. Enough of it.
Enough of it?
Borders. There we go. Violets. So this is Araja.
Oh, okay. Araja, let me write. So Araja has rain, and it has purple, and it has flowers.
Yeah.
Okay. Drawing my pretty flower.
So all we're missing is like the transportation in Araja.
So I think I also read that a game time hour is 7 minutes. So we'd have to wait like 15 minutes.
Alright, so hold on. So it's just past.
It's just past
10:30.
Right.
10:30.
So we need 2 hours. So we need like 12. We need like 10 minutes.
Hold on.
Starting now.
I would have done less than 12 minutes, but okay.
I don't want to sit around waiting here if we can avoid it.
I could be wrong about how long an hour is.
But the thing is, I don't know where we have to be, like at the top or at the bottom when that happens.
I feel like you want to be on this clock, but
I feel like you want to be at the top.
Okay.
Because there's nothing down here, right?
Do you want to see if we can find the sundial, or are we too far away?
I think we're too far away, maybe. We're already all the way up here.
Well, we have like 10 real-time minutes. I feel like that's
okay. Yeah, we could let's meander outside.
And we could be totally wrong, but like I was wrong about the freaking thing. It's in here chirping.
Yeah, I hear it. I don't see it.
I'm forever wanting things to be in the trash can.
Like the true point-and-click adventure gamer you are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it, therefore it doesn't exist.
Okay.
Moving along.
running out of time. Already wasted a minute.
Do, 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 do,
Safes.
do.
Wait, do I get the safes or no?
Wait, what safes?
Oh, never mind. We broke them open. Just kidding.
No, we got them.
I didn't mean safes. I meant trunks.
Yep, I gotcha.
I forgot. It's hard to remember like what you did this run versus like yesterday versus the last time we sat down to play.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
What?
so I think there's a sundial here. I think there's also a sundial in the secret garden.
Okay. And also that gate's not open. That's where we dug up something from a clue.
Yeah. Where did I go wrong here? Where's the orchard?
Isn't it in front of you? Wasn't it there?
Where?
I thought you were heading toward it. Turn around.
I thought it was too.
Yeah,
There
there
it
you
is.
go.
I feel like there was one in here.
I don't know because it's been a long time. Yes, there is one. Okay. So, I like how we just came here with not knowing what to do with the sundial. We're just like, let's just go to the sundial.
Dig next to the sundial.
Look up more. Let's observe. Let's just like back up and observe. Okay. Observe the whole area. Like back up and look around. Is there anything ever in that little shed?
There's a note there from the gardener.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was wondering if there was ever an item, but I guess not. Huh. Can I look at it, please? The sundial again? Do you know how to read a sundial?
Just the
Is that
shadow
telling the
is
time?
telling the time.
So we know that it's what time? Like 11 o'clock?
Ish, yeah.
Is it like reversed? So there's nowhere to be standing.
I mean, I'm not seeing any like hidden dig spots.
Stand right where the bottom is, like where it's pointing at you.
Like here?
Yeah, I was just trying to see if that makes the... No, it doesn't make the time make sense. I don't know how to read a sundial. So, yeah. Do we have the secret card in this run, or is that was yesterday?
Yeah, we could get
Alright.
it.
Well, let's head back. Maybe.
There's these suspicious stones here, like where there's one, but here there's two. Here there's two. Here there's two. I don't know.
I am not sure. I really don't even know how to read a sundial, so I don't know what I hope to glean from this, to be honest.
There's another one in the secret garden, so...
Does it actually move the sundial?
I
I'm
mean,
curious.
I think the shadows really move. This is compelling gameplay right here. We must share this with the masses.
Everyone is desperate to know.
Yeah.
Oh, so actually, you are currently still streaming the borders.
I'm still streaming the borders. Oh my gosh!
Sorry, guys.
My dudes, all you missed was an uneventful walk all the way from the clock tower out
Yeah.
to this sundial over here, where I clicked on it a bunch of times to no avail.
Sorry about that. It's weird because I kept looking at, because I have the stream open on my phone on the stream manager, and I kept looking at it for the time. I looked at it and I didn't notice. I just noticed now.
So sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Well, you got to really study the borders and what they mean, so it
Yeah.
wasn't a total
So
loss.
so you can tell us in the comments, which is your favorite border and why?
Okay.
Wait.
Will it never end?
I
Or
mean,
is that just a tree?
it's just a tree. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, right?
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's actually a spiral.
It's okay. I'm just gonna do that anyway to make you dizzy.
Why? There's other people. Stop.
Sorry. Okay, maybe only a little sorry.
Subscribe if you want JShmoo to stop doing that.
Yeah. I'm holding you all hostage. You must watch this video.
Yeah. So actually, we just do this for fun, but we have a decent amount of watch time. Not a lot of subs. So if you like our content, you just haven't gotten around to subscribing, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah. Subscribing on YouTube costs nothing.
Yeah. So we're gonna do. We're playing Blueprints right now, but I think I can spoil that we're gonna play the Rise of the Golden Idol second DLC when it comes out. Pretty soon?
Probably first or second day, unless
Yeah.
the children are misbehaving, in which case maybe third or fourth
we'll be
day.
playing that. We'll be looking to do the Duck Detective. that's coming out this month too. So
The Secret Salami was fun but short.
too short, but I still would play the other one. So I'll play it. We shall. And so if that interests you, and you can let us know also, like, what if you see what we're missing, or if there's a place we're supposed to be looking that we're not.
I mean, within reason.
Maybe the other side of the trash can. I'm talking about for this particular.
Oh no, yeah, like don't spoil stuff for us. But if you happen to be in the Twitch stream and you're like, "You idiots! There's a key right in front of you." Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just always curious about us being idiots.
Yeah, I always want to know when I'm.
They're selling mocha pots. They're selling beer. They're selling.
Just might as well.
Gas cans. It looks like.
Money is no longer nearly as much of an issue as it was in the early game.
It's weird. All right. Anyway, I don't really care. Now, what's this room about?
Oh, that's what it was the whole time.
A random coin. Thanks. Thank you, game, for the wonderful coin. So it has been 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I know you set a timer, JShmoo, but I just wanted to. I'm anxiously keeping track. I also read that if you draft a second library,
You can take out a second book?
no, like the book will be in the second library.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's the next time you draft it.
Yeah, so like if you get a library randomly and then you get a reading nook, you'll get another library.
Oh, so because we have that Chamber of Mirrors going, where...
Even without that, you can still, there's still a chance to draft 2 libraries because you're guaranteed a library off of reading nook. So that's cool. One thing we could do is we could check our stats on the second floor.
We could.
If you want to kill another couple minutes.
Yeah, let's kill another couple minutes. We haven't been up here since like day 2.
No. Longest day 2 hours 9 minutes. We got to our turns 23 hours and 38 minutes.
Total game time 39 hours.
That's wild.
I didn't start the timer, so thanks.
Oh, oops.
Whoopsie. That's okay. I'll fix it for next episode.
Fix it. 44 stars. Gold spent 1,500. That's cool.
Yep.
It's fun. It's fun to look at. Our most popular room is hallways, followed by red rooms. That's interesting.
Yep.
Puzzle records.
Ugh.
I love you. I'm so sorry. 6 red letters, 6 sanctum keys. Cool. Okay, now my paranoia means we need to get back to the clock tower right now.
Okay. Because the other side has like our most avoided room, most drafted room.
Okay, I know, but I'm too anxious.
Okay, which way? Oh, here.
I'm anxious in real life as well as in the game. That I'm like, I don't want to be late.
Okay.
I don't want to miss anything.
So what's the in-game time now? Do you think?
We'll find out when we get to the top of the clock tower.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Like, I mean, maybe nothing will happen, but I don't know if it'll be a cutscene. I don't know if like maybe the gears will make like a door open or something.
Maybe a safe will appear?
Well, that would be cool.
It's 1:30 now.
Don't tell me we missed it.
No, that says 1:30 actually. It's not. It's not 1:30 now. That one says 1:30.
Oh, that's a fakey clock. Or what do the other clocks say?
12. Yeah, we're almost at 12.
Almost 12 o'clock. Okay, so we still have time.
We have a couple
actually.
minutes to burn. I'm excited. I can hardly stand the anticipation.
So the puddle. Let's look at the puzzle again. Let's read the poem while we're here.
Yeah.
Southward I see a swan.
So a white swan,
But it says ashen, like sands of.
or like a very light colored swan.
Or does that mean like gray?
Oh, ashen like gray. Yeah. Well, I always think off white, but yeah, sure.
Carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. So the moon is in the north in the antechamber. Do you think it has to do with what you draft around the antechamber?
Oh, interesting.
Like north is the moon, and then east you need something with a crow, and then the west side you I don't know what would be wind though. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit lost, but I think you get what I'm trying to do.
I get what you're laying down.
So that's interesting too. Like there's 1 o'clock that's stationary at 1:30, so it's like another hint. And when you draft the room, it says 1:30, right?
Yeah, like the plan for the room when you draw it says 1:30 on it. And the mural down there also has 1:30 on it.
And this stopped clock
Says 1:30.
Yeah, see, like it has a gear turning, but they're not touching.
Right. So...
How many clocks are there? Just 3, 4?
4.
Interesting. See, this is one of those weird boxes in here.
Which we don't know
Like-
if these mean anything or if they're just
They
decoration.
kind of look like, the way that they're drawn makes it look like they're very much background.
See, I feel like we should just take this ladder with us.
I know.
What
It's
kind?
really tough being an adventure game gamer in these situations.
Look, whoop, hold on. Okay.
That was our timer for 12 minutes that we thought would be 1:30, but we have another 45 in-game minutes, or no? No, 15 in-game minutes. Okay.
Yeah. See, no, we have more than that. It's not even 1 o'clock in the game yet. I gave us lots of buffer time.
Oh, it's only 12:15.
Yeah.
All right, well, now I'm bored, and you're wasting my time. All right, look up. Look up. What's up? Nothing. Okay, just wanted to check. You never know.
See, if I look out, so this is east. Does this actually change depending on where you are in the house? This view?
I'm not sure. Oh, that would be interesting if it had to do with... Are these in the 4 cardinal directions?
I mean, they must be, right? So now I'm facing west. It looks like you can exit out of the woods there.
Huh.
Is there like a grove we never found
Facing
over
west?
there? We should look at that.
Could be.
Or, like, it could just be, like, a strange detail, but...
There's the north. There's the moon.
Right.
Okay, so the moon is north.
This is the swan. South.
It says south. Where does this one? That's not south, right? This is
That's
south.
I don't know.
Let's just... I mean, we have a few minutes. Let's observe.
I'm guessing maybe a safe opens somewhere.
Maybe.
And the only place it could really open would be this corner here.
Maybe. So, this is... We see a swan. I think we've seen other swans. There's a swan in here. There's very prominent swans in the den. Which... I wonder if anything happens if you're in the den at 1:30.
Oh, maybe.
Because the den has 10,000 clocks in it.
Right. Well,
And I could be reaching, but like, I don't know.
No. I agree. The den looks like it should have a safe or something. Alright, so we only got 7 minutes left to kill. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 27,000.
42.
No.
Damn it. So what are our theories? We may sometimes... So somebody was saying too, like, I don't really, like... I'm only reading things in places where spoilers are very clearly, like, spoiler tags. I really don't want to get spoiled. But I've seen just some general chatter, and part of the general chatter is that, like, I don't know if this is accurate, but what I've been reading is that no one has completed the game. Like, only the developers know, like, how deep the rabbit hole goes, and no one has completed it. And that, like, basically the top players right now, I read something today or recently where someone said, no one's even opening the game anymore. People just are studying their screenshots and, like, discussing it on Discord. And, like,
Right.
because there's a Discord that you can only go to if you
can prove that you've done enough in the game.
You have to show all
8 trophies.
All 8 trophies to even get in. And then I guess they were kind of discussing the late, because that's the late game, I guess, after you've gotten all 8 trophies.
Yeah.
So we're in the mid game right now. But I feel
and we haven't even done curse mode or dare mode yet.
Yeah.
Like we're aware of their existence.
I feel like this is game. I feel like we're in a stage of the game though where it's slow and it's starting to bore me a little bit.
But I'm here with you.
Okay. I mean, the game itself though, like, it's...
Do I not entertain you, JShmoo?
It's not that. It's just, like, I need a little more... I need more dopamine hits, game. You're not doing it. Like, I really want to know certain things, but I don't really care about the... Like I said before, I don't really care about Arindia and Archerries and...
And the politics.
Yeah, I don't care that much unless, like, except in how it ties to, like, our mom and what she's doing. I want to know what's up with our mom.
Mm-hmm. Well, I figure solving the puzzle in the 46th room will give us a little more detail about what she's doing now.
But those 8 realms, that was our uncle traveling, right?
Right, but the 8 realms are behind the 8 sigils, and they're locking something in that room that I think is going to contain the missing bust, which I think is our mother's bust.
What missing bust? Is our mother's bust in room 46? Oh no, it's blank, right?
Right, her crest is there, but not her bust.
Okay. Yes, I don't know. It's hard. This is like a tough stage of the game where you don't even necessarily know what you're striving for. You know, like in the beginning you're striving for the antechamber and room 46, and then you're striving for room 46. You get more. Well, once you reach the antechamber, you find you have to go to the basement, and then you know.
So you're striving for the basement, and then you find room 46, but then you also find the sanctum. So now we're striving for the sanctum, right?
Yeah, but it's gotten slower. It's gotten. I don't mind harder, but like it's repetitive, and it's like sitting here waiting until 1 o'clock is like murderous for me. I'm not a fan of it. 1:30, but
we're almost there.
Yeah, I have no idea where the diary key is.
The diary, yeah. So her ladyship's diary key.
We want to go north of the closed exhibits.
Yeah.
We want to figure out the castle clue, which I don't even know what that's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like,
it looks like it's spelling something. It does.
But it's weird. It's not anything normal. It's not like.
I mean, it's possible we made a mistake with it, but
It's possible we're lining it up wrong, or there's more. Because if you look at,
I think it's going to say
when they showed
like
us
CIX add 6 to something.
Why? Wait, what? CIX is 6?
SIX.
CIX.
CX is 109.
Oh,
109.
add 6 to RLO.
I don't know. Maybe there's some other.
And when we looked at Castle, it only had 1 dash after it. So
No, it
maybe-
had 2 dashes
It
after.
did. It
Yeah,
did. I
yeah.
thought it only had 1. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I had the epiphany that like that's why CXET has to be part of
I
that.
just didn't remember that.
Yeah.
That's 6.
Where'd we get the R
The
from?
N is EII. I don't know. It wasn't the statue, was it?
No, the R's not from the statue. The R's not from cat. The R's not from the passport. The R's not from the post-it in the grotto. The R's not from the word castle. Where do we get the R? Or sorry, where do we get the letter R?
I don't know.
Man, we're going to have to rewatch our last video. That was long.
Could be I wrote it down wrong. But I remember it being Tor. I remember it being like, oh, that's weird. Maybe it's like erogen.
Maybe?
I'm not sure. So, chat, do I have any chance of Sonar if like this is driving me nuts? That's a game that I've been wanting to play, actually. But I don't know. I think it's about like decoding with languages. I don't know if it's gonna be annoying or not. I like puzzles, but only if they suit me and I like them.
Ooh, we're getting close.
Oh, there's another demo out. It's like it's a root trees like, and you have to like search things on the interwebs. And I want to check that out too. I forget what it's called. Apologies.
If you're watching this on YouTube, leave us comments. Let us know what you think we would enjoy.
Yeah.
What have you enjoyed?
But I think it's cool that The Riches Are Dead like just came out essentially and has a lot of copycats already. I think that's cool.
Yeah, it's usually a good sign, actually.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
a game.
I'm pretty like, and all the commentary is like, oh, this game is like root trees. If you like root trees, and
Well, what's funny is like I suggested Oberdin to someone, and they're like, if you like Oberdin, you're really gonna love this game. I'm like, is it root trees? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I beta tested that.
Yeah.
I'm awesome.
We tested both versions of The Riches Are Dead, so we're very attached to that game.
Very attached to that game.
Yeah, and we truly enjoy. I've enjoyed every minute of playing that game, and I've played it multiple. I played it one extra time beyond JShmoo playing it because I tested out the Mac version by myself.
Yeah.
So So, and I really like it.
All right,
I
here's
wanna play it again.
here goes nothing.
The moment of truth.
Will something
I
obvious
hope,
happen
I
or
hope
not?
it's not nothing.
I hope it's not nothing also.
And I hope if we're in the wrong place that, like, we have a chance to go to the right place. It's not like, oh, you should have been downstairs, you idiot.
Your phone buzzed and I almost jumped.
This is a very tense moment.
Did anything happen?
Ooh, I was hoping it would be like a cutscene. I was hoping it would be a cutscene. I hope a cuckoo bird comes out of the top. I don't know what this is about, but I'm excited.
Secret room. Secret room. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
I hope it stays open, whatever it is.
Go, 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 go. Run. Run.
Jump off the side.
You're not running fast enough.
There's no railing. Just jump.
Just go.
You don't need your legs. This is really reminding me of Inheritance games. Holy shite.
Whoa.
Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Okay, let's go.
Each of these clocks should be set to a different time.
Okay.
5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour.
Okay.
Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers.
Lives.
This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour, so this should be on the hour. Oh. So this should be set on the hour. We can do that. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong hand.
Yeah. DShmoo needs to go back to 2nd grade and learn how to read an analog clock. I think the 7 clue is going to be more, but let's keep going.
None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Okay.
This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order, and that is true.
So we start.
Boy.
Start with the 7 one. The one that's supposed to, the red note that says it has to be different times.
This one.
Mm-hmm. Set this class in different. So this should have the same numbers, and the one next to it says, go to the.
Well, at least 2 of the same numbers.
How many numbers does it have? It only has 2 dials.
Yeah, but like 555 is 3 of the same number. So it could be 554. That's also true. That's also good for
go
this.
to the one on the right. This clock's neighbors should both be set to time containing a 7. So that's why I thought.
And this should be on the hour. So this has to be 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now now next to it also the left of it needs a 7 also. That's what we need to figure out. All different numbers.
Right. So 7 is one of the numbers that has to be the hour as well.
Or when we say different, no, because it tells us 3 numbers.
Oh no, it has to be the minute. It has to be something 7. Right. Because the hour can't be 7 because it has to be in ascending order.
Or could it be like 757?
It can be like 557. Wait, none of these have a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Right, so 667 doesn't work. This has to be 557. Are you following that logic?
Yeah. Because it can't be 447.
Right.
It could be 3. Can it be 337? No. It can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4?
What's that? It can't be 1, 2, or 3, or 4. Okay. No 1s, 2s, 3s, or 4s.
Okay. So all the times are after 5 o'clock.
Right. So 557.
Okay.
This is 7 o'clock. So this has to be 6 something, right?
Okay. And what does it say on it?
This clock's neighbors should be set to a time containing a 7.
Okay.
We may have to do this one last then, because the only clue we have is the ascending order. But these 2 clocks should be correct.
Okay. Go to the left now.
5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending in on the hour.
Whew. How many clocks are there altogether?
7.
7?
I think. Wait 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there are 8.
8. So 3 can't be on the hour. So
and
we
this
already
is
have
1. So only 2 more cannot be on the hour.
Should I try on the hour?
Each of these clocks should be set to a different time.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, that doesn't help.
But I mean, it's important to know. And this one says...
But hold on. There's no 1s, 2s, 3s, or 4s, and they're in ascending order. So these all have to be hour 5.
Right.
So we just need the minutes for those.
That's why I said they're both 5
And
something.
there's no the smallest time it could be is 5:45. Right? Or no, there's no 4s either, right? So the smallest time it could be is 5:50.
That's interesting. Okay.
Same here. The smallest time this could be.
You sure that wasn't 5:51? Or you could see on there what time it is. Okay.
The smallest time this could be is 5:55.
5:55.
5:55, yeah.
Okay.
And this is 5:57.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so that holds, but 1, 2, 3, 4. This could also be 5:55, right?
Could also be 5 o'clock.
But neither of these are on the hour.
Right, we need more on the hour. Let's leave that and come back to it. Let's see how we end up with on the hour.
None of these times should be set, okay. This clock should be set to the time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Okay, so 007 is out. 7:55 could be true. So let's put that for now.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Because that fits all of our rules so far.
Yeah, I say we go with
But that could be wrong.
It could be.
Okay. And if
this one should be in the hour, this one's probably 8 o'clock. We are really short on the ones on the hour now.
But how do we know it can't be like 9 o'clock? It can't be 10, 11, or 12 o'clock. But it could be 9 o'clock.
Okay. Let's put on the lowest time it could be. We can always adjust.
Right. So we go from 7 to 7:55. But hold on. If this is the case,
I feel like
we already have all 3 that are not on the hour. Right?
that one could be 6 o'clock though. Can it? That one could be 5 o'clock.
Could this be exactly 6 o'clock?
That one could be. It could be exactly 5 o'clock.
Could it be exactly 5 o'clock? Yes.
It could. I'm gonna.
You're right. So actually, this could be 5 o'clock.
That's something we should. So we have 8 clocks. I'm gonna make a drawing.
Please do.
Like. Okay, so we have 8 clocks. That's a lot of clocks when you try to write it on a piece of paper. Okay, so the first clock could be the first.
So
clock
actually, that could be as early as 5:05.
That could be 5 o'clock, 5:05, 5:50, right? Or
Well,
5.
I mean, it could be 5:06, couldn't it?
Oh yeah, it could.
This could be a 5:05 through 5:09. Then it can't be anything else until
10s, 20s,
5:50.
30s, 40s. So then it could be 5:50 all the way through.
No. Then the next one is 5:55 through 5:59.
Oh yeah, 5:55. No, what's the next clock? The next clock is
5:57.
So
it latest could be 5:56. It actually can't be
Okay.
5:56 because if it was 5:56, this clock wouldn't work.
Why?
If this was 5:56, there's no time this clock could be because this is 5:57.
Oh, okay, so it's not 5:50. So it's 5:50 or 5. So it could be 5 o'clock, 5:05
5:05 through 5:09.
through 5:09,
5:50
or 5:55.
5:55 through 5:56.
No, it can't be. Just 5:55.
Oh no, it can't be 5:56, right? Or just yes.
Okay.
So
I'm guessing
if this is on the this one cannot be on the hour.
right. So that one has to be in the hour. So the first one's at 5
Why does it have to be on the hour?
because we need 5 clocks to be on the hour.
Right. Well, hold on. But we don't know which 5.
We have some that we're pretty. What are the
We
ones we're
know
sure
this
about?
one. We know this one's not on
That's
the hour.
clock number
3.
Clock number 3 is what time?
5:57.
5:57, and we're sure about that. Reasonably.
Reasonably sure.
Okay. So.
Because it has to have a repeating number. It has to be 5 something because it can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it has to have a 7. The 7 can't be in the minutes or the hours place.
Yep. And then what is this one? Did we figure?
We
this
don't
one
know
out?
that one yet at all.
Okay.
But this one is 7 o'clock.
Clock number 5 is 7 o'clock.
Yes, because it has to be on the hour,
Okay.
and it has to be.
Okay,
It has
so
to have a 7.
That's 1 on the hour. Okay.
And 5:57 is also definitely correct.
That's not on the hour. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next clock.
All right. Where are we? No idea.
Okay. Next clock. This is clock number 7. 7:55. We figured out.
This
right?
has to be the reverse of something else.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. So this is one of the 3 that's not on the hour.
But it could also be the reverse of this middle one too.
It would be the same time. Would make sense.
What do you mean? If I'm saying no, if this one turns out to be 5:56, for instance, it could be 6:55.
No, it can't.
Oh, it can't, right? Because it has to be.
No, I think I'm going.
Oh no, actually no. Based on the middle clock being 7 o'clock, you're right. It has to be.
No, we're going with 7:55. We're just going with it.
Okay. So we have 2 not on the hour. So
only one more cannot be on the hour. The rest of them have to be on the hour.
Right.
So I'm going to suggest we just put that at 8 o'clock potentially.
That's at 8 o'clock.
I'm not going to circle
But here, if this is 7 and this is 7:55, this is the third one that's not on the hour.
Oh, there you go. So the rest have to be on the hour.
Yes.
So this is clock number 6.
So this has to be 6 o'clock. If we're logicking correctly. And then this...
Oh, clock 2 is not on the hour either.
Well, we don't know what clock 2 is. Clock 2 could be exactly... Yeah, no, clock 2 we know isn't on the hour.
So 6...
Oh, actually, so this has to be 8 and 9, right?
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Something's not right.
So, hold on. 5:57. Alright, hold on. So this is 5 o'clock.
How do we know it's... Oh, because it has to have a 7 in
This
it.
is 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
So maybe something... And okay, so maybe clock number 1... Maybe clock number 1 is 5:08.
Why would you say 5:08 specifically? Oh, that makes this 8:05.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can change this one to 8:05.
This one is 8:05.
This becomes 9 o'clock.
Yep.
And
the other one becomes 8 o'clock.
And this one becomes 8 o'clock. That sounds correct, actually.
But then what about clock 2?
Hold on. 7, 8, 6, 5:57. And which one was 5:08 is the first one?
Yeah.
No, the first one has to be exactly 5 o'clock. This one has to be 5:08.
Number 2 is 5:08. Sorry, so this
there we go.
5 o'clock. Yay, we did it! That was fun. That was a fun puzzle. Whoa, the sanctum key?
It's a sanctum key.
Yes.
All right.
We did it.
So only one sanctum key left.
Loisimos.
Like major if crafted quite late.
I'm a real professional streamer and my phone went dead, so I can't watch what's going on the stream.
We don't have enough screens in our setup. Yay!
We'll get them eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah. So DShmoo, are you going to Sanctum now, or are you gonna do something else?
I am
build out the house. Yeah.
I'm gonna build out the house a little more.
Where do we go? Workshop. So we started this whole journey. Like, we never were like, oh, we want to be streamers. Actually, never really thought too much about it. Although DShmoo used to do some.
I play randomizers.
Some randomizers, but I never did. But what happened was we got the opportunity to play test the Root Trees Are Dead, the itch version. And the developer of that version said, hey, I'm looking for people to play the game and like record your playthrough, because that's a puzzle game too. So he really wanted to hear people and see people solve the puzzles and how they work through the game. So I was like, okay, cool, I think we can do that. I think my husband knows how to record, so we can do that. I think
I only screw up like every now and then.
Yeah, and so we did it, and we just had fun. So we kind of like pretended we were streaming, like we gave commentary, and it was fun. And we got really good feedback from that dev, and then we play tested a couple other games, and those devs also said, hey, like, you know, you should
give it a go. You should record
because you're kind of fun. And so we're like, yeah, you know, this is a cool hobby.
It went to our heads suddenly. We think we're awesome.
I know, we think we're amazing. But it's been cool because we've gotten to like talk to different like game developers and play some games. Like, we have playthroughs that are not on our channel that were just for the devs.
Yeah, it's nice to get early access and like be able to give feedback to people.
We're very opinionated, so.
Oh yeah, like we're totally stuck up. I mean, like,
so, no, I don't.
We're game snobs.
I don't think it's a stuck up snobby. I don't think it's a stuck up snobby thing. I think it's we like to give our opinion about things, and so it's been kind of cool to be like, hey, you know. And then also it's been really fun and rewarding to see like maybe little things change in a game because of our feedback.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been fun. So, and then we just found some other games we like to play. Let's look at the inscription again, just to make sure we're not missing any nuance to it.
CX.
Like, is there a letter in the middle?
like, no, there's nothing in the middle here. That's why.
So we've been doing it as if there's a number in the middle. We have the X as, like, column 3.
Yeah, we need that because other things.
Right, well, if I asked, is there something in the middle? And you just said no.
No. There is right here.
Okay, that's what I
I like. There's a conspicuous space in the middle.
That's what that's what I wanted to confirm.
Yes,
I just
okay.
wanted to, like, because the cat thing I had looked at and written down, but, like, the way I drew it didn't.
It didn't do justice to the positioning of the letters.
No, not now that I'm like, oh, like, is this actually lined up? Like, it's, you know, I just didn't have it written as precisely as I needed it to be. So I just want to give things a second look.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I forgot I had this.
Yeah, so we just like it, and now we have some folks commenting on our gameplay, and that's really fun. So, and someone said that watching this game made them want to buy the game, which I thought was very cool also.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Gems are in the blue box. Only one statement is true. The gems are in the only true box.
Okay, so let's go with white. Let's just test it. Only one statement should be this statement.
Yes,
right?
that means this is false.
The gems in blue box is false. The gems in the only true box is also false. So they would be in the blue box then?
Yeah, they'd be in the blue box.
Okay, so now let's try it the other way.
So,
only one statement should be that statement.
Yes, so more than one statement is true, which means both of the other ones are true. The gems are in the only true box, that would make that false. That's a contradiction.
Mm-hmm. Let's go back and look again because I'm confused. Okay, so if this is correct, one statement true to that statement.
Yes.
Right, the other true or false?
This is a lie. The gems are not in the only true box.
Okay, so the gems are in a false
This
box.
is a lie. The gems are not in the blue box.
Right. So you were about to open the blue box, that's why
Sorry,
I was like,
the
let's
black
go back.
box is correct then. Yes. I stopped myself. Then the black box has it.
Okay.
So if these are the two true statements, the gems are in the only true box is a contradiction. The gems are in the blue box is also a contradiction.
Yeah.
I just do this. Whatever. We don't really need the gems. It's okay. We could be wrong.
Yeah, but I got nervous. Whoa!
Whoa! What the heck?
Oh, a trophy! Winning 40 parlor games.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I did not know that was a trophy.
I did not know. Sweet.
That's cool, man.
Not bad considering we missed 4 of them.
We only missed 4. You missed, like, what? Under 10, like, just over 10%? Under 10% of them?
Yes.
I can do math. I can math it up. And let's not forget we have a sanctum key that we need to use.
Yes.
I'm so afraid to forget.
Yeah, I've been watching our footstep count.
After we got a freaking upgrade disc and forgot to use it, I'm just like,
we've never forgiven ourselves.
yeah, and we.
So over here we also got a clue. It said delete it.
About
right?
the upper right.
And there's a letter A on the screen here.
Yeah, and that's still the archive.
Yeah, it doesn't change, but
Okay,
I don't know what that means.
Wanted to check.
The only way I can delete a floor plan is with the crown.
Oh, delete the floor plan. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking about deleting the footage, which we have absolutely no way to do either, but I was just like...
I forget what experiment we did today. Oh, stars. That's 45 stars.
Sweet. See, this room has 10,000 clocks in it also.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm glad that was very gratifying, like getting that cutscene.
Yeah, that was really cool. Well, we were saying we should want to go in there at 7 o'clock, and then we looked at it and I was like...
You're like, wait, 7 o'clock? You know, you're right. I was looking at it upside down. And it foreshortened the minute hand. Because of...
It was where you were standing, you couldn't tell, but...
Right.
Then when you look at a different way...
Oh, silver spoon gives me more on the turnip also.
Cool.
That's kind of nice, actually.
So what are we building for? Just in the hopes of getting something?
Yeah.
Like a new room?
I mean, I don't know
wanted to
I don't
check
know if
out...
there is anything new, per se.
Well, there's a lot of stuff we have not found, so...
We need to figure out where there are 2 more safes.
Right. So...
Like, that's true.
This I wanted to look at, like, the powers of the office. Look, We might as well spread gold. And then what about running payroll that puts it in servant rooms?
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
It doesn't actually have to be from here, I think, to do the commissary orders. It's from anywhere.
Okay. I just wanted to look at it, because I don't know if it shows anything. I haven't really tried. Is it possible we've gotten a new email? I feel like it would have told us, but who knows?
Special orders.
Yeah, let's see if we can place a special order. Nothing.
Maybe we could just, like, make sure there's a shovel.
Yeah. Alright, nothing really. It's good if you're trying to do a specific task, though. Alright, nothing new. Alright. Just wanted to check.
All right.
Especially, like, since we got room 46, it's possible there was, like, a...
Did we do the laboratory yet? We didn't, actually. Did we?
Oh, no, we have a lab
We do. No,
experiment.
we have the shelter. That's why.
Yeah, we're getting stars, right?
Yes, we do have a lab experiment. I remember
We need an
things.
antidote, so we don't really need the gem. I don't care.
Whatever. If we dead end, we'll just do the thing with the thing and the thing.
Rabbit's foot. That's a rare item, it seems to be.
Yeah, I feel like we don't get the rabbit's foot very often at all.
There's one in here, too. I mean, it tracks. Oh, no, see, the king is in here. Turn around.
Yeah, up there.
Okay. Because someone's like, I can't find the king, I don't have that room yet. And I was like, I guarantee you have that room, you just haven't seen it. And then I was like, you can see it, you can see it in a spoiler tag photograph. And then, because I was thinking, like, oh, maybe it's not actually in the room, but, like... But I was thinking, oh, yay. Always draw the tunnel. Oh, you always draw another tunnel. Okay. Look around that first. Cool. Yeah, because they were like, oh, they figured out the chess puzzle. They knew what they had to do. But they were like, oh, but I don't have... Do you need a basement key for this?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to draw tunnels all the way. I don't care if it dead ends us.
I don't care either.
I
I don't care. Rogue's pretty good.
I mean, it won't really matter either way.
I don't care. King, I don't remember.
Pawn is at 100%
But
the best
king
power.
is the only one we can't get from the pawn. I don't remember what that one was.
It was stupid.
But anyway, this person was like, I know how to figure the chess puzzle. I just haven't found a room with a king yet. I'll just keep trying. I'm like, I'm sure you found a room with a king. You just haven't seen it because it's not obvious.
I'm just going to keep doing this.
That's cool. If this is... There's got to be a purpose to this room now.
I don't know.
What's this? What's this? You got to reach the end and get a box.
Okay, orange has to be touching two of the same thing to turn to that color. I forget what pink does.
That rotates.
Yeah, black just rotates.
So now orange can...
So now that can go like that, and that can... Right.
So if we're trying to get pink, is that because pink is a symbol of this realm?
Oh, I don't know what that just did.
Oh shoot, I forgot what I was saying.
Oh boy. Okay, you know what?
I was
It's
like,
fine.
you for sure have the room with the king in it. Especially if you found all the other ones.
Oh, wait, I was supposed to get orange in the corners?
Check.
Oh, I was supposed to get orange in the corners.
Oh,
well, that's unfortunate.
I get it. I was confused for a second.
Pink rotates around it.
So we have to rotate the pink out with the black, I guess. No.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. That was actually pretty easy as far as this
Once
goes.
you figure out what you had to do.
It's just an allowance chit.
Okay. I wonder if there's like any other... Is that it? Is this just...
I don't know.
You get an allowance every time? Like, do you want to do it at the end so you can...
I don't.
So we're just missing one sanctum key, and it's the major when crafted quite late?
Yes. That might just be like the foyer if you craft it late at night. Right? We don't. We're cut off though. We're totally done for the day.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in the foundation. I'm gonna turn in
the music room.
I'm gonna turn in the sanctum key.
Mm-hmm. I know. It's like we're so conditioned to make the most out of the day because I'm like disappointed that like we didn't get to like do all this stuff, but we actually like solved the whole clock tower puzzle.
Yeah.
Got a sanctum key that we're waiting to get. Like, got a lot of clues on the sigils.
Yeah, like those sigil clues were actually pretty damn good.
Got clues on whatever this castle key is. Castle puzzle is.
Wait. Yeah, okay. I want to go here. I always get confused where I should go when I get into the basement.
I do too a bit.
We could also take a stab at the Araja sigil to just finish it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we knew their color already. Now we know that they have rain.
Transportation is the only thing we don't know.
And it's purple, and we know that has a flower.
Right. So we could just brute force like what their transportation is.
Yeah.
Like I feel no shame in that.
I don't really mind that, to be honest.
No, I don't either. Like
brute forcing the whole thing is one thing.
Yeah, no, we're not brute forcing the whole thing. Okay. Let's just see what country we have here. Oh, okay.
The heart one. That one. All we know about that
Starts
country
with a
is that it's
C.
that's the core. All we know about that is it has orange.
Okay, so.
Okay.
We can.
Do you know which one is rain?
Hold on. That's fog. Let me quickly do.
That looks like it would be rain.
Raise.
And
No,
raise.
this is the. Is that the one page I didn't? Because you took notes on it. You drew pictures.
Yes, I did.
Yes, so you have the pictures of all the weathers.
No, we're gonna rely on my art skills. We are in trouble.
Yep, deep trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Deep
I'm also
trouble.
relying on my organizational skills. They're also
That's even worse.
Also poor. Okay, that's not true. Actually, that's not actually true.
All right,
Rain
so
is 3 lines.
Is it rain, or is it like?
Well, there's also stormy, which is like squiggles. Was it raining or was this one lightning? No, this one was just rain.
This one was just rain.
Yeah, so those 3 lines
So
are
flowers.
it. And you want, yeah, you do want flowers.
Whoops, that was an accident.
Okay.
Okay, and we also did you draw a picture of what we saw in the clock tower? Like it'll give us a hint as to like the shape of the rays.
You couldn't see the rays, I don't think. You could only see one of them, so it really didn't like.
But what was between the flowers?
I don't know if you could see any rays. No, you couldn't see them because you couldn't see that it was 3 like that. But 3, you couldn't see the rays.
All right, so it has to be one of the ones where
it's not in between every one.
Yeah. So we'll start with this one, 4 on the bottom.
Okay.
And it's the dashes.
That would be horse.
This one, right?
Well, that didn't work.
Nope. Okay.
It's not gonna be camels, mules, desert. Could be roads and carriages. That's train. Good try.
Okay.
We could try it. We might have caught. Why didn't you try train?
I did.
Oh, I didn't see you click it. Or maybe I was just waiting for drama to happen.
This is the button, right?
Okay, that's not it. Not aviation. This one is camels, which I doubt this is. Oh, you don't have the colors, right? Or is that? Yeah.
It changes the color every time I change the rays.
That's annoying.
It is. Old house, new house. Okay.
Well, actually, I have something wrong. It would like totally serve us right. Could be this
It's
one.
not the turtles.
Oh yeah. Well, like
Because the other place is the turtles.
why don't place
Try
for
this.
turtles? Nope.
Is this where we just started?
This is horse.
I thought we did this one already.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was wrong about the location of the...
Of the ray?
Yeah, but I feel like I didn't see a 3-line ray. Did you?
No.
No, so I don't think there was a ray on the page. Oh, let me see. I think I might have drawn it somewhere. Because this time I just put it on my list of like, okay, this one.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, just brute force the transportation.
They have
I'm totally fine with that.
train. Which is actually what I kind of thought it was going to be. That's a cute hat. I want it.
I was a little disappointed that there's not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every erogen story I've ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on the strip will have to do without the flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home.
Okay, now we gotta write that down. Lorja.
Yenna. Ajlor. Loon.
Hold on. AG.
AJ.
Like moon. Okay. So lore is word.
Word to your mother.
Last. So it's last word. Yenna. I don't think we know what Yenna is. Ajlor is also something about word.
First word.
Oh yeah, it's a. Yeah, Ajlor and Lorja. Last word. Last word Yenna, first word moon? Or something? Oh, loon is water.
Yeah, we don't have Yenna.
So last word Yenna. First word water. And lore, was it lore? It was lore. And lore is definitely word, not name.
Jorah's name.
Okay.
It doesn't give us anything about the order. Unless it's in the timestamp.
I don't know.
Just write 4V17331. I don't know.
Sometimes what's hard about this is like I don't even know where to put a clue like that.
Yeah, I know. It's a cute little house. Alright. And once again, it is your favorite time.
It's time for the
Morajai box.
Reflection of the variation first introduced by Archie.
Violet moves south.
Okay. We probably need Violet in the corner? Yeah.
We do.
So how do you do that?
Red turns everything black to red. Everything white to black. Right? Yes. Okay. Yellow. What does yellow do? It doesn't flip around. Green swaps depending on where it is. What the heck does yellow do?
Maybe you need the black to rotate? Oh.
And if I push the red, the black turns red. I know that.
If you press black, something will rotate, right?
Right.
And then...
So I can do that. And that lets me switch this. But I can't, nothing I do will move the green off of this row. If I do this, it's not...
Doesn't the black move like a train?
Black, well, it moves right, but it circles. Purple doesn't circle. I need to turn the yellow to purple, basically. I don't know the rule for yellow is the problem.
Have we done it before?
I don't know. I may have just like gotten it like kind of semi-accidentally.
Yeah, I think we were a few in when we paid attention to it.
To actually like learning the rules.
Yeah, when actually like, oh, this color does this instead of just trying to figure it out intuitively.
Yeah, so these three on the south are like immobile. The only way I can get them up there is by moving the green up. Clicking on the green doesn't move it up.
If I click on black, it just flips
Black
it?
just rotates
the
row to the right. It just goes around to the right.
I thought
Purple doesn't. Black does go around. Purple doesn't.
Well, I was thinking like I thought.
So purple migrates south. Oh wait, but here, if I do this, now I have two yellows next to each other. Right? What did I just do?
I don't know.
I turned the black one red. Alright, which doesn't help me at all.
This is confusing.
Alright. So I can migrate. Oh, here's what I want to do. I want to switch it for the green one.
Oh, there you go. How did you get that to happen though? Because the green swaps?
Yeah, the green swaps. I still don't know what to do with the yellow.
So you had to move the green over and then...
What do I want to swap it with? It doesn't really help. Right?
Right. So I was just thinking, if our head of security is a pseudonym, what does that mean?
I don't know. The head of security was a liar.
No, or it was like to protect himself or someone else. And who is Pharaoh? So I don't know who Pharaoh is. I'm gonna leave you to figure this out.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to go talk through this the best I can until I get it. Oh boy. So what is the rule for yellow? I know that green swaps specific positions. This rotates. Red, victorious red turns white to black, turns black to red. But red is kind of an end state. Nothing I can do with red once it's there. I'm going to try to figure out so I can swap this, but I can't get it to the right or the left. Right. So I can do that. I can get the purple.
I just ran a half marathon and you're still doing this?
I can get the purple up there. I really do kind of need to remember what the rule is for yellow.
I can't help you because my phone is dead. I told you I'm professional.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a button now? Because that won't work on my phone. Here's the thing, we can always come back. This room is open.
But I want to do it now. All right.
Where's your phone? Do you want to just look it up?
No, it's all right.
Could it be written in one of the
It'll be in the sanctum with the yellow flag. Does one of them have a yellow flag?
It does. I think it's one we have not found yet. It is.
Did we find any other?
Oh, the yellow flag is our cherries. I don't think we can get that one yet. That was the mountains. What's the other one we have?
Well, thunder, lightning, yellow, power plant.
We
Actually, we kind of have it.
Do we have that one open?
Yeah.
I forget which ones we have open.
That's the mountain one, right?
Yeah.
That is not it. This is not it.
That might be the last one that we don't have.
It might be. This is not it.
I also have sort of like a light on the outside of like, oh, you've solved this one.
That would be very handy. Arinda Aries. Fen Aries. Arch Aries.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, so we might be able to get this one.
Yes, Thunder, Lightning, Yellow, and Power Plant.
Okay. So let me get.
I might have all that. Hang on. Yeah, so Thunder, Lightning would be Stormy, which is like squiggles.
Like that. Is it
I think
angles or squiggles?
I think that must be it. My art is not good. Oh, actually, what is Power Plant related to? Is that related to the moat?
Yeah.
Or would you have the moats? We
Oops,
don't know their
that's snow.
Once again, we don't know their transportation.
That's wind. I don't know what that is.
It's probably the wind. I just didn't. That's gotta be it.
Yeah, this has got to be it.
The way I drew it, it kind of looks like a squiggle, not a lightning bolt, but...
Okay, so I have the list of moats. If I open it up, it should now be on my stream. It should be industrial, right?
Power plants.
Yeah, so square with a thing in it.
Are we sure? Let me just look again. Spiritual, industrial.
Yeah, I think it's industrial.
Okay. I guess so. There's nothing like fully...
Oh man, I did it again.
Oops, you did it again.
I spun the wrong wheel.
I'm gonna start squiggles.
Oh baby. Alright. Don't touch that wheel anymore. Okay, DShmoo? Okay.
Touch this.
You got this. Can't touch this. My sigils make JShmoo so bored. Makes me say, oh my lord. What is this game over here?
Which one is yellow? The colors I do not have.
Yellow is... Oh, moats are still up. Okay.
We're so professional.
So profesh.
Ziggy zaggies.
Ziggy zaggies.
Okay.
Just make sure I don't have another instance of paint open.
Okay. Make sure put the game back on the stream. Okay.
Alright. Ziggy zaggies. Ziggity zaggities. And we just have to get the transportation, which is, I'm guessing, going to be train if it's industrial.
This last one was
No, the last one was
wasn't
train. Aviation, maybe. We'll leave it here for aviation.
Would aviation be blimps? Because somebody else has blimps.
Oh, somebody else has blimps?
Mhm.
Okay.
Somebody else has naval.
So maybe it's roads and carriages?
Try it.
There are there 8 different ones? There's 7 different ones. Oops.
Unless I wrote it wrong. It's possible for one too.
So what is this? This is camels, mules, and... Yeah, probably not. That's turtles.
I doubt they have camels and mules in their
That's
industrial.
naval. That is roads and carriages. Okay. And then ziggy zaggies.
Can you please only click once?
Maybe. Nope. Okay, so we'll try a different...
Okay, so it's not roads. I don't think it's naval because someone else is naval.
Could be horse.
Try horse.
I mean, like, I could also be wrong about industrial, but I think that's what that stamp is telling us.
I can't think of...
Like, power plant tells me industrial.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't a power plant. Maybe it was just like a...
No, it said power plant.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it literally said the word power plant on the stamp.
It's weird. It's like...
And what is this one? This is...
Train.
There can be more than one, because there are only 7 of them, and there are 8 sigils.
Unless I like...
Unless you missed one.
Possibly.
But ziggy zaggies are yellow.
Yay! Oh, nice. Alright, empty. We open to sync die.
And this will hopefully tell us what the yellow tile in the Mortgage Eye box does.
Yellow trick. Huh. The heck is that?
That's just a weird graphical artifact, but caught my eye immediately. Cool.
A little loop, like some kind of instrument.
We arrived here after a few days of sailing and made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Aries is a destination with which I'm well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Arch Aries, first city of steel.
Arrived at Arch Aries. after boating.
After sailing, yeah.
So Arch Aries is going to be after the boat one. Which I think was Roger.
And trekking along the northern coast. I don't know if these numbers mean anything at all.
I don't know. It's really hard. Like, it's getting where I don't know where to put these notes.
All right.
It's getting overwhelming.
Here we go. When yellow tiles are pressed, they move north.
Huh.
Oof. Okay. Oh, I hate this.
Actually, that seems not too bad. You can use the blacks to rotate them.
I have to get this down to the bottom row to switch it with that. Then I have to get that down to the bottom row again. Am I already dead? Is this my wake?
Mm-hmm.
Here goes again.
Dairy Girls, excellent show. Watch it.
Okay, so I do that, and the only way to get something down into this corner, right, is to move the green tile north or south. But I can't do that more than once. So I think this one has to stay down here. I can't get this back down to the bottom again, though, is the problem. Right. So I do this. Now it's in the middle row.
I think I'm gonna leave JShmoo to do this on his own time. Unless you want to watch him struggle. Comment.
Oh wait, I can get here.
Maybe it'll help you figure out this puzzle if you come across it.
Hold on, I'm getting here. Okay.
Also, let us know if you're watching, if you were playing this game also. I know some people have said they're just watching, not playing. Some people are gonna play. I'm hungry. Let us know what you're having for dinner.
Right. Right. I'm almost here. This goes north but doesn't loop.
Doesn't
right.
wrap. What does gray do? Nothing?
Gray does nothing. Gray are dead. Dead tiles.
Forever?
Forever. So if I do this, right, I can move this down to the bottom. I can move the green down.
So close.
But my phone just decided I needed an AI assistant for some reason. I never need an AI assistant. Just, so you know.
Oh my gosh, yeah, my phone is starting to like instead of showing me what the text message is, it's showing me an AI summary. I don't need that. Also, doesn't AI take up like an incredible amount of like electricity and computer power?
Yes.
So
Yes, it does.
Why are you wasting it by injecting it into every facet of my life?
So I have to keep this one down here. I can't let it move. That's what has to happen. Okay? But I somehow also need to get this green one down, which means I need to have it swap with a yellow one. The only way I can get it to swap with the yellow one is by having it down or up. I can't get it up from here without moving this one.
Sounds complicated.
It is super annoying. Big inconvenience. So I can now pull it. I can pull this one down again, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the only way I can pull this one down again, I'm going in circles, right?
What about what's I feel like the blacks have to be the secret to this. Yellow's up, right? Not down.
Yeah, yellow moves up. So if I
keep wanting to move down.
yeah. So I like if I move this across, I can switch the green and the back and forth here.
This is what's good that DShmoo's here, because I would have like thrown something at the computer screen.
I mean, I might still. Let's not limit our options.
I mean, that won't help us solve the sigil, though. Or I mean, it won't help us get an allowance token.
Right.
So what do we get when we solve all 7 sigils? Is it just we get all the postcards, we can figure out the order?
Right, we figure out the order he took in his trip. That means we can solve the map puzzle in room 46. I'm assuming that reveals our mother's bust, which we then place on the pedestal, and then that unlocks something else.
I'm gonna win the game. Roll credits, yay!
Roll credits, yay!
We got it.
This is gross, and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get a second one down to the bottom row? I have to pull up.
We might have to call this a day, because I think our kids need dinner.
Arguable. I have to somehow pull up a... Here's what I'm going to do. Right. So, if I do this... right, I can pull down. I don't need to pull this down though. I can pull down. Do I get anything if I pull down the gray space? I kind of don't.
We got Fenairies already, right?
Yeah.
Is it just missing...
We're missing Morajai, Nuance,
And Nuance is part of something else.
Kararika.
I'm also trying to figure out what to make of that story about the
Like
kid.
here, we've gotten 5 of them.
Yeah.
So like we're only missing 3.
Okay.
Morajai, Kararika, and I'm guessing Nuance.
I like paper shuffling.
Tunnel is really cool. I really like Tunnel. I'm wondering if like you get different things if you tunnel all the way to the end in different spots.
Huh. I don't know.
All right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the break room. We're gonna call it a day. We will finish Morajai another time.
Sounds good.
Morajai boxes, because we'll be back down here, and that's just like a challenge for another day. So far, I've like with some patience, I've gotten through them all, but these 2 are just confounding me for no good reason. Will you make a note that like the Arch Ares and the or was it Araja? It was Araja and Arch Ares, the Morajai boxes I didn't finish.
Okay.
Because, you know.
So Morajai is the boats. So we probably did Morajai. This is Vera after Morajai, though. Or sometime after Morajai.
Vera is the one with the turtles. We did that already.
I know. I'm trying to figure out the order.
Oh, okay.
Which is the one that she just said, like, oh, it was nice to not be on a boat or something. Or we just got off a boat.
Arch Ares. Like, they got off the boat at Arch Ares and only went on the northern shore. don't remember what it said about Araja, but
Because Morajai is the boat, I think. Yeah, Morajai is boats. So he was Morajai right before Arch.
that would make sense. Wait, I just turned myself around.
Also, I didn't write down, so Araja was
Oh, boy.
what was the transportation Arch, Ares, and Araja? Do you remember?
Arch Ares transportation was trains,
Okay, makes a lot of sense.
and Araja was horses, I think. It was a Y-shaped shape.
I think that might become important in trying to figure out.
Like I'm not.
The Y shape is the train.
Wait, did they both have the Y shape?
I don't know. Let's check.
Well, I can check it later.
Yeah, we'll have to. Let's check the sigils. 'Cause, like now I'm confused.
All right.
Now my notes are all wrong.
Yeah, your notes are totally wrong.
You did. I went very
Indefinitely. So we're gonna call it here. We're gonna head back up to the break room. We'll call it a day. If you're watching on Twitch, sorry we lost our chat window. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for lurking. Feel free to chime in with comments, especially when we're missing like keys or coins in a room. Like that's not terribly spoilery. We don't really mind.
Yeah, and if you legitimately don't know, and you're like, oh, like, I think there's one in the den, or so, you know, like that's okay. But if you know, don't tell us.
Yeah, like
That makes sense.
if you want to say like, yeah, I think it might be in the den. Like,
Yeah.
but
if you don't know,
But if you know, like if you've seen somebody in the den opening up a safe, like please, like mouth shut. Like that's where we draw the line.
If you don't know, now do you think that there's more to this room than meets the eye? Also, another question for you.
Yum yum yum.
Another thought I have. I'm wondering if, because with certain blueprints, right, and with the mirror room, the chamber of mirrors, you can draft things twice, right? I wonder if there's ever like.
Something that changes because you've drafted it twice.
Yes, I wonder if there's ever anything. Whoa, we have a lot of items. Holy Lord. I'm wondering if there's ever. Maybe I'm just thinking too deeply about it, but I'm curious if there's ever anything that, like, if there were a reason to draft something the second time because something shows up differently in it, or it's more likely to have.
Rabbit's foot plus a coin purse makes a lucky purse. Let's do that.
Might as well make it.
It's also like decreasing the pool of stuff that like we could end up keeping for tomorrow. Oh, trophy.
Oh, that means we did everything?
All 8 contraptions in the workshop.
We have. I don't believe that. I feel like I have so many we didn't. That's interesting. Okay.
All right.
I didn't even have this one written down.
Nice.
I have so many things written down. Jackhammer, electric magnet, power hammer, dowsing rod, detector shovel, pick sound amplifier. Oh, that's jackhammer again. Burning glass, and then this was.
Coin purse plus lucky rabbit's foot for a lucky coin purse.
And that does what?
Burning glass. Just gonna do that. And
It's a good chance we're gonna have something cool. What does the lucky coin purse do? Just please read the description.
The lucky coin purse doubles all the money you find.
Oh, we don't have the mirror room this time, do we?
Do you have the mirror room?
Let's see if we'll light those candles.
Oh yeah, we can.
We have the burning
yes.
glass.
Let's see if we can.
What's the difference between the torch and the burning glass?
I think they're just 2 ways of producing fire. Because like, not everyone like it gives you a path forward if you can't figure out the armory. I guess.
Our actual doorbell ringing?
Yes, that was our actual doorbell ringing.
Huh. Weird.
Funny story. Our doorbell's been broken for like a year, so it's really weird when we hear it ring.
Yeah, it's like, what?
What's actually going on? Where did I see those candles?
Oh, I know what that is. I actually Instacarted something while we were playing this game.
Alright, you cannot actually like these
Alright, it
candles.
was worth a try. Okay, so we're gonna
Find
end
the break
video.
room.
We can do that offline. We promise we'll find the big break room. We will call it a day. We will be back. We have two more sigils to figure out. One more key to find.
Not that one.
The major
key.
Major if drafted quite late.
Yeah.
Which now it's nighttime, but there's nothing for us to do.
Yeah, we have to save some drafting space.
We were assuming that it meant high up, but it might mean late in the day.
Yeah.
So that's something we want to figure out for next time. And I don't know. I feel like that's our next big thing is figuring out these sigils and stuff.
All right, now let's see which stupid 2 things it picks for tomorrow.
Yeah,
We're gonna start tomorrow with like running shoes and lock picks, or running shoes and the key card double over.
Last time you gave us good stuff, so we'll see.
All right.
Thank you for watching and hanging out with us. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.